Hey y'all, it's your girl Jess Impress. Thank you so much for coming today. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are diving deep into the full moon eclipse and the Mercury retrograde. We're going to talk about what it means for you and how it's affecting your manifestations. And then I'm also going to give you guys some spiritual practices that will help you navigate this time with ease and clarity and in full alignment with your higher self. Let's get into it. If you have been feeling emotional or really drained of energy, or feeling as though your life has been shifting in different ways that you did not expect, you are not alone. It is time to step into the next level of your life with ease. So if you're ready to flow with this energy instead of fighting against it, stay with me because this is going to be a really big one. Full moons are already known for shifting energies and for releasing the old things that no longer serve us. However, because we are also going through a full moon eclipse, this is also going to be the time of transformation. This is going to be a huge cosmic reset. So there's going to be a lot of focus on releasing the old patterns, but also understand the lessons that you learned from these past experiences, because those lessons are actually going to help you step into the next chapter of your life. There are going to be so many powerful revelations that are going to help us realign. We have this full moon in Virgo. So this is actually going to be screaming out to you to get your shit together, to refocus, realign your energies, and to get organized. And then we have the Mercury retrograde, and this energy is asking us to slow down and to truly reflect and to make sure that we are actually healed from these past situations. So there could be, return of the ex, as I would like to say, that comes up, or even just past situations that really come into your forefront or into your mental. There could be certain things that you are triggered by that you are like, oh my gosh, I thought I healed from that already. This energy is slowing us down and is asking us to really assess the areas where we have already healed, and is asking us to make sure that there are no small little gaps or holes or, different things that we might be carrying with us that we might not be fully aware of. This energy is really asking us to fully release that. So there's going to be a lot of light that is going to be shed. So what exactly does this mean for you? This is not the time to force new manifestations or take impulsive action. All right? Slow down, reflect, pause, reassess what you have already been manifesting. Really gain clarity over the things that you have been asking the universe for. Let go of control, let go of the old version of you, let go of those old habits and those limiting beliefs, and really assess what you have been holding on to. Now is the time to release that, okay? And allow for the universe to cleanse those things out of you. Let go of the version of yourself that is no longer in alignment with the new version of who you've been manifesting. All right, so now that we understand all of this cosmic energy, what are some spiritual things that you could be doing right now to really capitalize on that energy and to be sure that you are in full alignment with your highest good and in full alignment with your manifestations, okay? And I do want to remind you that you are always manifesting, whether you are aware of it or not. Even when you are sleeping and dreaming, you are still manifesting. You are still creating a new reality. And so it is very important that you are utilizing this energy in a way that is going to serve you in the best light versus you getting so overwhelmed, because I'm telling y'all, okay, this energy is so intense and it is so chaotic that it is incredibly easy for us to fall into different patterns that might not be in full alignment with what we're manifesting. So let's talk about what you can do right now to really heighten up these energies, all right? right? So the first spiritual practice that I'm going to get into right now is to unplug and to stay in the present moment. The universe is going to be revealing a lot of different things that are very unique to your path. And if you are, so focused on anything that is distracting you, it is very likely that you are going to miss some of the messages that the universe is sending you that is going to help you navigate through this time. Because there are so many cosmic things that are happening, it is very important for you to go inward. So unplug from all of the outside influences. Really make sure that your energy is not being affected by the media and by the programming and by other people's ideas or their thoughts or their beliefs that could just be casually, making their way into your world. Create your own bubble of energy. So, get off of Netflix, get off of Hulu, get off of your phone, and really stay in the present moment. It's been really nice out, okay? So get outside, get into nature, activate all of your senses, listening to what is happening in the world around you, because the universe is going to be speaking to you very clearly during this time. And, usually during the full moon, your intuition is heightened, but because we're also having a lunar eclipse and the Mercury retrograde and the spring equinox all happening at the same time, it is quite important that you are very centered and in tune with self. If you have been experiencing any of these unexpected shifts, please let me know in the comment section below, because as I said, you are not alone. And trust me, I've been going through a lot these last few days already, leading into all of this energy. As the days go by, this energy is going to become more intense, all right? The second thing that you should really be mindful of is that you should not be setting new intentions, okay? Now is not the time to create new manifestations. Usually during the full moon, it is an okay time to set new intentions, okay? It is actually one of the best times to create these new intentions under the full moon because of how powerful it can be. However, during the eclipse, because this type of energy is so unpredictable, and usually the universe is either eclipsing things into your life or eclipsing things out of it, now is the time for you to just sit back, reflect, and observe. Okay, you can go back to the intentions that you have already set and reassess and maybe, gain some clarity or perspective, maybe edit them a little bit. However, do not set any new intentions, because this energy is just so wild and it can really cause more chaos in your world, and you don't want that to happen. So instead of asking for more, it is a really great time for you to ask the universe for clarity. Ask the universe, what is blocking you from getting your manifestations? Where are those hidden areas that are stopping you from really achieving your goals or the lifestyle that you want to have? What is it that is stopping you from reaching that next level in your life? The third thing that you can do, and this is one of the most powerful things that you will be able to do during this time, is to write a goodbye letter to your old self. Grab your journal and write a letter to the version of yourself that you are letting go of. And, make sure that you are showing some forgiveness and compassion and love and grace, and really allowing for that old version of yourself to feel the freedom of releasing. Express gratitude to that old version of yourself for teaching you all of the lessons that you are now able to take with you into the new version of you. When you are done with writing this letter, you can either rip it up or burn it safely and just release it back into the universe, okay? Release it and let it go, because that version of you is no longer here, and you are fully stepping into the new version of who you are truly becoming. The next thing you can do is to take a lunar eclipse bath and wash away all of the old energy. Water is one of the most powerful tools that we can use to really capitalize on this energy, especially when we're talking about releasing and getting rid of old energies. As you are soaking, visualize everything that you are washing away. And I'm also going to post a meditation that you can also be listening to while you are in the bath that is going to help you release these, all of the negative energy away from you. Okay, so release all of the physical burdens, all of the emotional burdens, because they are not going to serve you in this next chapter of your life. All right, so it's okay to let it go. Really, it's truly okay to let everything go, because everything that you release and let go of, the universe is just going to replenish it even more. And like I said, because we are going into the spring equinox, it's actually the start of the new cosmic new year. And so as we're going through this, there are going to be so many flowers and things that are going to be blossoming and blooming throughout this time. And so the more that you release, the more that you let go of, the more that the universe can replenish, and really allowing for these blessings to blossom in your life even more. The last thing that I would suggest has to do with your crystals. Because we are also in an eclipse season, it is actually a great time to allow for your crystals to rest. Charging your crystals can cause more chaotic energies, and so right now is a great time to just clean them. You can clean them with smoke. I like to use Palo Santos or sage to cleanse my crystals during this time. You can also cleanse them with water. That is really, really phenomenal to do that as well, especially under the full moon. So typically what I would do is I would just let them, coming into this lunar eclipse, I would just, rest them in maybe my windowsill and letting them get the full reset of energies for about 2 to 3 days. And then I would go back and allow for our energies to be reconnected again. All right. That's going to help you with your manifestations. It's going to help you with the downloads that you're getting from the universe. And it is also just going to allow for the energies of your crystals to reset and for them to fulfill the purpose that they have. So if you have amethyst, for example, and let's say if you are using it for healing properties, when you go and pick it back up, you are going to experience even greater healing. Or if you are using your moonstones for intuition, you're going to receive, these crazy downloads when you go and pick them back up again, especially because you are also resetting your own energy and your own bubble and your own space. This is a powerful time for transformation. And I know all of these energies are going to feel incredibly chaotic. Okay, but it is a great time for you to really go with the flow and don't force anything. Okay, if you are not feeling it, then don't do it. This is one of those times when the universe is really asking you to make sure that your house is in order. Everything is happening for your highest good. Okay, so trust the divine flow of the universe, trust in the divine timing, and know that everything that is happening for you and everything that is showing up for you is for you. Whether it seems like it is good, bad, ugly, and different, it is there for you to learn, for you to grow, and for you to ultimately succeed. Okay, so please remember to go with the flow. And if you have resonated with anything in this video, drop a moon down below in the comment section and let me know what you are letting go of during this full moon eclipse. And don't forget to spread love and spread so much love, but also make sure that you're giving a lot of love to yourself. Okay, I love each and every one of you, and I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.